All right, welcome back, you guys. Happy Friday. We got a lot to show you all. We are so close, it ain't even funny. We're about as close as Tom's new haircut. Look at that. Bam. So look, we want to tune y'all in. I know it's been a little bit. We just been under the gun. My good brother here is getting married tomorrow. So today is a very special day. So happy for him and everything. And, we got a lot to show y'all. We're lacking, I don't know, we're probably lacking a few days, nothing major, but we want to get you tuned in on what's going on, and we want to show you where we're at. So let's get with it. All right, look, so check it out. Coming from upstairs here, coming down, there's the staircase. Remember that pretty little guy? We got that installed. Man, that turned out just gorgeous. Look at that. So in the basement itself, we had to go with Cove base, and what better color than black? I know we still got a bunch of crap here. We'll be moving all that in the next few days. But we had to go with the Cove base because of the pitch of the basement. No doubt, just all the curvature and everything like that in the floor. There's a drain here in the far back room. We had to go with all that. Trim just was not going to sit here and do right. So Cove base was definitely an answer. And that black really made all this color scheme pop. Look at that pretty guy. We are just tickled to death with this one. Tickled to death. All that sparkle, Tom. Purple's quickly becoming one of my favorite colors. Just so you know. Well, I love how it hits with the lighting and all that. Look at that, you all. Tom worked real hard on that. Yeah, it took a little bit, but hey, we got it. But yeah, that sucker's banging. So the homeowner decided he's going to put a couple little shelves down here. He's going to order them. And he wanted those down there for that end. I think there's going to end up being 3 or something. But look. The drop ceiling's in. Got the lighting over there now. So everything looks so much better. The missing tile up there, that's because the return is sitting there hanging right now. Need to cut that in, the little square, and bring him on through. We've got our column trimmed out with the floor. We're going to end up wrapping that. There's the trim right there to wrap that column, make it all pretty. We already showed you over here casing out the window and the door, so that all turned out real well. And we had to build this bump out here that we're going to end up putting a door or something on the front of this. Ultimately, at the end, there's going to be a pool table here, and that's where he's going to be able to put like his cue balls, things like that, maybe cover, what have you, just to be able to use that. It's the way that piping went up there in the ceiling and dropped down. We had to build that before that drop ceiling went up there. And these 2 tiles are just a smidge long, so we're going to have to get a couple of longer tiles right here. It's because that wall actually walks a tad. Nothing on our end, but we just want everything to look good. But look at that. Look at that long view now. Totally different. Totally different. So moving on in. Here you go, Tom. Bam. So digging the bar. Loving that bar. We didn't have anything going on in there other than the door we still got to hang. We got to paint this door right here. Get it hung. Already got the framework in and everything. But look, check this out, man. This is my favorite part. Look how that shiplap turned out. Look at that. And then there's our other epoxy wall. Got the shower doors up now. Got the shower head, the unit, and all that. And Tom, you left the drywall in here. You know they can't shower with drywall in there.
I just thought they'd want a mud bath.
So we'll be taking that out. But look, I want to show you, tuning into these doors, man. These doors are really cool. We got them from Menards. They're the Max doors. Usually, just about every time we install the Vigo doors, we love them. But in this case, the Vigo doors was way too much weight for the actual acrylic shower pan, so we went with a lighter style door. And for not being completely frameless, these are actually really cool. We would recommend, and we would install these again on some other place that couldn't take a massive heavy door like that. But the beauty of these doors when you go to shut it, look at that. Soft close. So, you know, what's cool about that, if you got kids, if you got anything, mine at home, man, my kids at home, we have the Vigo doors, and they're forever just, you know, throwing them shut, and you hear a big bang in the other room. So that's a really cool feature. No matter how you sling those, they're going to be, you know, soft close. It just adds a really nice touch in there. But everything trimmed out to perfection. Now, this particular setup right here, you know, the homeowner and all that, they picked all this out. They knew this on the front side. They knew that this is a huge top. It comes way out here. Again, this is just a basement, so they were cool with it. You know, typically you would want a little bit more room, but it's fine. You can make it through here just fine. And I like how this is on the right side of it, so you're out of the shower zone and you don't feel like you're tucked up here, you know, near the front or anything. But what they did decide, we didn't know on the front side, you know, when the homeowners had selected the tile and everything else involved, a lot of these things were bought before we were even scheduled to even come give an estimate to do the job, anything like that. So it made some of their selections, you know, at the end of this, it made them come together. They like all this going on. It's kind of elegant. And then we've got this rustic guy right over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the barrel. We're going to keep the little shelf side piece over here. But what we're going to do is pop this out, and we're probably going to epoxy the top of this just to kind of bring, you know, something like this into the mix to kind of make it help match a little better. And then, of course, the whiskey barrel and the secondary piece over here will stay what it is. We'll probably just put a polyurethane on that, clean it up real good. But we're going to go ahead and epoxy this top. So that's another thing that we'll be showing you all. Tom, if you want to come in this way. Yeah, and I love this epoxy wall art over here, man. That turned out pretty dope. But look, this is a cool feature also. Pop this in here, recessed cabinet, but one of my favorite parts is this right here. Look at that. Look at that guy. Check it. This is going to be their new office where they do all their work and stuff. You can see. Check that out. Had the drop ceiling back in here and everything painted. Cove base, the wife-proof floor, the whole nine. So this was really cool. Really cool feature. And then look, that sucker just shuts right back, and just like that. You never even know. So I mean, that's so cool how that turned out. Took a lot of days, a lot of time, and a lot of figuring how to get all this to set just right. So really happy with how that turned out. And it is Friday, so my brother Tom's getting married tomorrow. So excited, man. We've been on such a long journey, 12 years together. And he is marrying his new wife tomorrow. Great lady. And, you know, we're getting ready for all that. So we just wanted to bring you all in and show you what's going on. We're lacking a few little things here and there. And last but not least, this room is actually done. Once we clean all our stuff out in here, we got a room full of carpet going in. So that's pretty much going to sew up that room. So we appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll be back real soon with this guy right here. We got another vanity top. And oh, by the way, we've been working on an entire bathroom while we were doing this. We'll tune y'all into that here in a little bit and show you what's going on. Till the next one, we'll see y'all back real soon.